This is the perfect time of year to head into the Finger Lakes. Hello again. Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Today, I've got your perfect day trip itinerary. I'm at the south end of Keuka Lake in the Finger Lakes, and in the village of Hammondsport. There's a lot to do here. Let me show you around.
You know, getting to Hammondsport's fairly easy. Out of Rochester, about an hour 15, hour 20 minutes. I take routes 5 and 20 out of Canandaigua. Before you get to Geneva, you're going to see a sign that says Penn Yan. Take a right, follow it. That's actually Route 5, which hooks up to 14A. Follow that straight through beautiful countryside into the village of Hammondsport. What a beautiful place. And a lot of people don't know about Hammondsport, a great Finger Lakes village. Shops. There's the Park Inn. Our buddy Dan Eaton from Channel 9. Remember Dan did cooking at home. He's the chef there. And they have great accommodations at the Park Inn too. Luxury accommodations. It's really nice. And of course, what does a Finger Lakes village mean without a beautiful, old, beautiful church with a white steeple? And there you have it. It's just one of those picturesque towns, villages, and it has everything from antique shops to restaurants, knick-knack shops. It's really nice. There's also the visitor center in town, and that's important for information and, most importantly, bathrooms if you need one, okay? Because you're out of town and you're visiting, that's where you'll find it. Head through the village down to the lake, and boy, you're going to pass some beautiful old homes. Absolutely beautiful. Residential streets are filled with this kind of beauty. But all the way down to the end, you're going to come to Depot Park. And here's where you're going to find a little hidden secret. There she is, the historic wooden tour boat called the Pat II. It is it's pretty stunning. It's beautiful and great history to it. It's a unique way to tour the lake. 39-foot long launch boat, originally built in 1924. They've rebuilt the boat to its original design. It's even powered by electric motor. It's a cool way to tour the lake. $30 for a 1-hour ride, Saturdays and Sundays till October the 15th. And you can go online to get your tickets. And you can get all the times and the dates, but if you're interested in it, you better hustle because October 15th isn't that far away. Again, it is the Pat II, and the website is flbm.org, Finger Lakes Boating Museum.org, flbm.org, and I think you'll enjoy the ride. It's a great way to see it. And the village of Hammondsport, like I say, is not that far away, but it's one of those little areas that's tucked away, and not a lot of people know about it. And wait till you see Hammondsport in fall. Wow. Up on the hill, Bully Hill Vineyards, you've heard of that. And the site and the view from up there is unbelievable. But highly recommend to go during the fall season when the colors are in the area, and it's just stunning. It's what makes the Finger Lakes so beautiful this time of year into fall. Coming up next, don't go away. I've got accommodation ideas. If you're not going to make it just a day trip, you might want to spend the night. I've got some ideas there. And a hidden museum in Hammondsport that not a lot of people know about. You're about to find out about it, especially if you love boats. But first, let's thank our friends at Paris Heating and Cooling. They've been with us for a while, and we're so glad. If you need a new furnace, here comes winter. Boy, it's funny. Last time we were talking about ACs. Now we're talking about furnaces. If yours is not up to snuff or needs to be looked at or maybe replaced, it's supposed to be a cold winter, they say. Get it done by Paris Heating and Cooling. They're professional. They're knowledgeable, very fair in prices, and I've been using them for years. Paris Heating and Cooling, ParisHeatCool.com, or give them a call, 227-4512. Tell them the Getaway Guy sent you, and you won't be dissatisfied with the kind of service they're going to give you. Now, let's get back to Hammondsport, shall we? And what I have done is, in Hammondsport, checked out a few places to spend the night. For instance, the Blushing Rose Bed and Breakfast is a beautiful, quaint little place. There's also, just a little bit outside of the village, the Black Sheep Inn and Spa. It's extremely amazing, and it's in an octagon building on your way to the Finger Lakes Boating Museum. Wow. This is just off on Lake Street out of Hammondsport, just a couple of miles down the road. If you like boats, you are going to love this hidden gem. The Finger Lakes Boating Museum is outstanding, and it's very inexpensive. $10 for adults, veterans $9, children 12 and under are free. If you like classic boats, this museum in Hammondsport will blow you away. It's unbelievable. They're open every day from 10 to 5, again, just outside of the village. Lake Street, find the Finger Lakes Boating Museum. And it's just one of those places that not a lot of people know about. Now, back out onto Route 54, about 4 miles north of Hammondsport. You may have passed it on your way down. This wonderful winemaker called Weiss. It's a German winemaker. He delivers handcrafted traditional German-style wines. It's just stunning, and the property is beautiful. The dry Riesling, well, I tried it, and there's my glass right there. And I've been known to even talk a little bit about it. But look at the tasting room and the view. It's just crazy. Weiss. It's just on Route 54 near Day Road, and it's just beautiful.
Weiss, open every day from 10 to 5. You gotta try the dry Riesling. Yikes, is it good?
Yeah, it's pronounced Weiss, W-E-I-S, vineyards.com. And there you have Hammondsport, one of my favorite day trip getaways, and I think you'll enjoy it too. You and the whole family will enjoy your day trip. And it does make for a great day trip. It's easy to get to, has plenty there to do for any age, and I love it. Now, when you go to the wineries, drink responsibly, and I think you're going to have a wonderful little getaway, and enjoy it. And I'll have plenty more Finger Lakes getaways as time goes on. Speaking of responsible, they're responsible for filling up my coffee cup, and they do it all the time. I can never finish it. Jim's on Main. They've been a part of our show for quite a while, and they're back with us again. Jim's on Main, 785 East Main Street, Rochester, down from the Auditorium Theater. If you want a good breakfast, fairly cheap, it's the place to go. You'll run into someone you know at Jim's on Main. It's one of my go-to faves. Cash only, but they're available. Jim's on Main, open every day. Also, Jim's at the mall at Grease Ridge for breakfast, lunch, and dinner there. Check it out and enjoy. And if you're looking for a getaway to enjoy, somebody at Jim's today, I had breakfast there, and one of the Laura, one of the servers, she's part of the family at Jim's. She said, I went to one of your getaways in your book the other day and had a wonderful time. Thank you for the information. And that's the whole point about the Getaway Guy travel books. If you don't have yours, get them now. They make great gifts too. By the way, Powers Farm Market, who's been a part of our show for a good long time, they sell the books, or you can get them from me personally, and I'll sign them to whoever you want to give them to. Go to MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com and let me know exactly what you need. I'll give you all the particulars. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com for the travel books. Buy one, you get one free. Why not? BOGO. Everybody's doing it, and I'm going to do it for you too. Nino's Pizzeria, thank you for being a part of our show as well. If you're looking for good Sicilian-style pizza, 1330 Culver Road, Rochester, for some great, wonderful pizza. Look at that, baby. It's a work of art. Fresh ingredients, old school pizza in an old school pizza shop down by Merchants, 1330 Culver Road. Tell them the Getaway Guy sent you. You're going to love Nino's. I've been a customer for years. It's just so good. Thanks very much to Nino's. Thank you very much to Jim's on Main. Thanks to Paris Heating and Cooling, and of course Joe here at Classy Wolf Media. Thank you for coming along for the ride today. More Getaway Guy adventures coming soon, so make sure to like us and follow us and enjoy the show. Until next time, I'm Mike O'Brien, your Getaway Guy.